have a great time. Done 2 shots like that the best, yeah, that's why I don't make time. Like that nigga my great time. Told her I'd be busy trying to get it.
Okay, so like I told y'all, we have Lando in the building, and he gonna get his oath, and we about to get into this. We about to get into this interview. Y'all gotta excuse my background. Like, we all up in here, and we was just like, we not gonna let the interview just die. We gonna shake. All right, so we about to oath in.
She got it written down on paper, y'all. So I just want y'all to really see this. I, Lando, swear to keep it 1,000 at all times. Only real when speaking to the queen of the truth of this Tuesday. I promise to always choose the ugly truth and never the pretty lie. I'm signing that right.
And just like that.
I'm oath in. That's what's called.
Well, I like your energy. I ain't gonna lie. I look, you know, like I know you, but I don't like know you. And I was like, I was like, man, I need 2 people to interview that, you know, or work with me, you know, type of thing. And understand, like, if it's some, you know, little in the road. So I'm glad that I chose you. And listen, we about to get into this thing. So just like that, I want you to basically just start off telling me about yourself. If you have family, friends, siblings, where you were raised, things like that.
So, you know, first off, my artist name is Lando. My real name is Lando Interview. I take pride in, like, my actual name. That's why I be saying, like, I switch them back.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. I live out here in Houston. I actually went to Baltimore to go to Morgan State University, HBCU graduates, you know what I'm saying? Getting that shit done.
Okay.
And then left from there, moved back to Houston. And basically just linked with my brothers, and we just kept the music shit going. And now I'm sitting in front of you today on True Tuesday.
Hey, just like that. So, I actually did not know you were from Texas. Still, I thought you was from out of town. I'm not gonna listen. Because it's True Tuesday, we gonna be judgmental just a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. When I get on your page, and it's so bad because I be telling people you shouldn't judge people off their Instagram and don't judge a book. You know, all that stuff. And it's so crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I get on your page though, and I look at it, then you an artist. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was from LA. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was from LA. Because when I was doing my questions, my second question was, how was it living in your hometown? Because I did not know you was from Texas.
Yeah, I'm from Beaumont, man.
So that's
it on my own.
Look at that, 40936, baby, come root.
Nah, but that's crazy because I've really never been west of Texas. Like, I've seen the whole East Coast. Like, I lived in Baltimore for 5 years. At Morgan State University, just in school. So, and you know, I just seen hella places. You know, just traveling with football and all that stuff. But yeah, I've never even been to California. So that's really,
okay. Well, look, I'm manifesting that on you.
Sure. Yeah,
he's going to Cali.
For sure.
I ain't never been there either. So look, we gonna be in that thing together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you from Beaumont. That's crazy. I want to say not the last interview I did, but the interview before that. The guy was from Beaumont. Yep. And like, it's always something that somebody say from every interview that just sticks with me. And I asked him, I was like, are you somebody that like to go home a lot, or do you like being in Houston? He was like, honestly, he likes to stay in Houston, not go home a lot. And I'm the same way. I don't like to go home a lot because like he explained, he was like, when he go home, it feel like crabs in a bucket. And I really didn't think about it. I was like, I kind of sat here for a minute like, dang, that's a good way to put it, because like he was saying, when you go home, it's like everybody, how you do this, how you do that, and it's really like they trying to make it like they proud of you, but it's really, how can I climb on top of you to get one up on you type of thing.
And that's how it usually is in everybody's hometown.
Correct.
I try not to describe it like that, but what I will say is I don't go home enough.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time soaking in this H-Town.
Okay.
I go to work out here, I go party, I do everything out here. But I do need to go home to Beaumont more and like see my family and stuff. The last time I went out there for my gender reveal, I am about to have a son, by the way.
Okay, you bring another king in the world.
Yeah, for sure. And before that, that was in January. Before that, I hadn't been home like, I think it was Christmas. Like, so I gotta stop doing like just going home for holidays and all that.
You said, but we sound alike.
Yeah.
I don't go home a lot too. But one thing I can say is I do want to, everything that I learned down in Houston, I want to be able to take it home and build it there. Cause Conroe
So,
don't
where you
have.
from?
I'm from Conroe.
Conroe.
Wait, don't do that.
No, I ain't.
Hey.
I don't want no problems.
All right, cause everybody in here got to look. Well, not everybody, but the good half, a good half.
Why'd you do that?
Everybody got. Listen, we ain't gonna do that, man.
All right. Hey, look, I don't want no problems.
But I'm definitely. I can definitely say I'm the same way, though. So we know about you, so we about to get into this interview. So
Sure.
I wanted to ask you first, what got you into music?
What got me into music? So I want to say middle school. I'm gonna take it like that far back.
Okay,
was
we
in-
taking it back.
Like I was in the band, and just taking that, studying, and like it always stuck with me. Like, cause I was playing football at the same time. I didn't get to be in the band in high school because I was playing football, like super football, like I really love music. So I'm in Morgan. Like I said, I play football, so we throw parties and stuff. I'm always the DJ. I'm always the one. Hey, Landon, bro, you heard this new song?
What, you said you was the DJ?
Yeah. Like,
Dang,
so
I didn't even get to my hidden talent question. Dang, okay.
Like when we throwing the house parties at school,
Right.
like, I'm the one they gonna set up the 2 speakers, and I gotta be the one to stand there for like 3 hours. I'm the one that's gonna play all the songs.
And then that's your equipment. You ain't about to let nobody.
For sure. Everybody gonna be nice. They gonna bring me drinks. They gonna just so they can get their song played, and I love it.
Right.
But yeah, just taking that and just seeing that I know how to like control like a vibe, and I've always just scattered and wrote in my notes and everything like that. So just one semester, I ain't gonna lie, I got my refund check. Me and my mom, we had a linked bank account. I went to the refund was like 4 bands. I went to Guitar Center.
Ooh, I know.
I say, what I need to get a studio right now. He pointed at everything. I bought that. No less than an hour later, my mama called me and say, "What you just spent this off?" I said, "Mom, just wait." And here we are standing today on 2 Tuesdays.
Look, oh my God! And when you said that, I ain't gonna lie, I just finished watching that Madea movie. I can't think of which one it was. The Family That Prays, I think, where the man went and took all the wife money to start his construction business. Baby, she was hot. Go get my money. Go get my money. So, okay, so first got into music because of DJing. And like I said, that's crazy because I was going to ask you, like, did you have any hidden talent? So we will be bringing that back up.
Okay, all right, for sure.
So, my next one is, what single, is it a certain single that you're working on pushing right now?
So right now, I'm in the studio all the time, I'm not gonna lie. So I do have 2 projects out, Pressure Make Diamonds 1 and PMD 2. As far as singles, it would be the 2 that I sent you. It would be Remedy and Down the Ride.
Okay.
But also
That Down the Ride catchy.
nah, for real. But also, it's the top of the year. All of those projects came out last year. So me and a group of my friends, De Niro, Sinatra, B-Drew on the Beat, Desiree LeJune, we're actually working on a compilation project and trying to get that together and make it come out. I didn't play any of the songs. We're gonna get into some exclusive shit later, but yeah.
Okay.
We got some cooking with grease. Yeah.
Okay, so then the next thing, what inspired you? So with the DJing thing, that inspired you to do music, or what inspired you?
So I'm from Beaumont, but of course Beaumont is gonna have that Houston influence. Just like Conroe is gonna have that Houston influence.
Mm-hmm.
So coming up, I'm listening to the whole Screwed Up clique, everything in Houston, Big Mo, Slim Thug, J-Dog, all of those guys, and I really just try to portray that within my music, not necessarily tick for tack, but just making sure that I pay homage to like home, and that's really what like inspired me to make music. Just being in 3rd, 4th grade, listening to Man, and
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know none of the words besides Man. That was the only word I knew.
Listening to most of the darn freestyle, like, and just being young and just hearing that and just knowing like.
I used to think that was Spanish.
Yeah,
I used to get all the what? I used to
and then it's just crazy, like those, like being young and then becoming those guys' age, and then knowing that they didn't do much that was different than what we're doing. So it's like seeing they could do it, that should just make me feel like I can do it too.
Correct. And I definitely can understand why you would say those type of people inspire, because I was actually just at a block party not too long ago, and I think like Slim Thug, I want to say Lil Kiki, all of them was there. And when you say, I like what you said, because it's really just like, They know they lane and they stay in it. They know they flow. Like, they don't go trying to beat other people or add the T-Pain auto-tune and things like that. And that's something I be stressing to artists nowadays. Like, it's just like nowadays artists is just putting out music with no meaning, putting out videos with no meaning. Like, I used to be into artist development really hard, but it just aggravates me that like, y'all okay with dropping a whole good song in the studio, then in making the video in front of the corner store. That just never made sense to me.
Hey, stop corner store videos.
Stop corner store in the hood, all of that videos. Like, it gotta come to an end. Okay, so inspiration. What makes what is your drive to keep making music? Because sometimes I know some of y'all artists be like having files on files in y'all computer, folders full of stuff, and then I know some just be like, look, I gotta get a studio to make something new.
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely got a 1 terabyte hard drive in my car right now, just full of music, just ready to put out.
I knew it.
And you know, that unreleased bag get crazy, like they always say. But my driving force to keep making music, number one, like I said, I'm about to have a son.
Okay.
And you know, like, business is business. Like, and number two, just seeing the reaction that I get from not just my family and my friends, but just random people that'll just come up to you and just be like, hey man, like they'll see you shooting a video outside, like random, you know, whatever, and the music playing loud, and they'll just come and be like, hey man, like that sound good. Like, and I just feel like if you can get that reaction from strangers, you can just keep building that up. Like, that's my driving force. Like, just trying to touch people, not necessarily with the personal level, but if you hear my music, and I don't know, I don't want to get too deep into it.
No, for sure. And we're gonna drop it again after we get done so they can hear it. But I definitely understand where you're coming from, because I think I've watched a couple of your videos, and like I told you, I see the meaning. It ain't just in the front of the corner store and things like that. But I had wanted to ask that question because I know, I can't remember what artist, so I'm not gonna quote and say, but I know, I want to say it was Roddy Ricch though. He was like, he really like only dropped music when he like go through stuff. I think, was it Roddy Ricch?
Raw Wave.
Raw Wave? Okay, I'm like, it was one of the rods, but they was like, they can only drop music like when they go through stuff. So that's what made me ask that question, because you know, some artists be gone for 2-3 months, then they go through like a bad breakup or something, then they shooting fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, it is always like that. You get them sparking inspirations from them tough times that you're going through. But me, I try to keep my inspiration through the hot times too, like, because I do find myself writing when I'm in for lack of better terms, a fucked up state of mind.
Right. Okay.
But,
okay.
You know, like, you gotta grasp them happy times as well, man, because a lot of people ain't gonna be sad all the time. Like, you know, some people wake up in the morning feeling good, ready to get on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But,
I like that.
But so, you know, like, you just gotta capture that energy every time, and I don't know, and make sure you always just make sure you're speaking the truth.
Right. I just like what you said, because it goes back to like, you're supposed to praise God in the good and the bad. So I like, it's almost like you said with music, if you talk about your music when it's good and it's bad, you know? Okay, look at like, y'all wanna stop playing with Lando over here. Hey, I wasn't ready for your energy. You got lips. Hey, stop playing with me. But yes, okay. Well, I kind of already said that you have a music video out, so I wanted to talk about what is your music video process like? Because like I told you, some people just be like, hey gang, get 30 girls, meet me at the corner store on 53rd or whatever.
Nah, see, my girl ain't even playing that. I don't even do none of that.
It's not funny business up here, man.
Yeah, you know. So for my music video process, it really takes me maybe like a month after I make the song to just really sit with it and think about how can I make this like real life. For instance, I bring up the Remedy video. That's one of the songs I sent you. For that one, I basically tried to turn it into like a open mic night type of event where I'm in there singing terribly, but in my head I'm sounding great, but the whole crowd here is like just terrible music, and like I did like a rollout and everything. So when I'm making a music video, I don't necessarily just call up my partners and just be like, hey, we finna pull up at such and such avenue at 7:30 and bring you nice cars. Like I really want people who are like gonna be like interactive with it, be able to be comfortable on camera. Like you see the video with Quan and
correct.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Okay,
about.
okay, gotcha.
Like the ones where people just being interactive and wanting to like just
Correct.
wanting to be a part rather than just
Right. And like I said, I like that also because what I be trying to get people to understand is y'all using y'all money. Y'all paying for cameraman.
Exactly.
Y'all paying for all these people out here. And so if you don't got a game plan, little do you know, these people staying extra hours, they taxing you.
Hey, being a music artist is expensive.
And that's why I feel like you should have a plan with everything you do. Like literally, I was in the studio with somebody like a week ago, and that man went up in there and was like, boom, 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 boom. I said, dang, I ain't never seen nobody drop like 3 to 4 songs in 2 hours. I'm just like, but it's like when you went in there with a plan, you knew what you was about to do. You about to execute. I'm about to get in there, boom, boom, boom. Let's get up out of there.
Rather than just going in there playing around.
Correct. And so then that leads me, which I didn't write this question, but this is a question that I do like to ask too. What does your studio session look like? Because I know some people got to have the whole gang in there.
Look,
I done been to the studio session where like every man, the joints got to be in there, the drinks, the ladies. You got to have a whole stripper dance you down before you ever jump in the studio.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. So like I'm alone right now, but like when I'm in the studio, I do like to have not an overwhelming a lot of people. But I like to have at least like 4 to 5 people in there. It don't really matter who, but I like to keep my close friends just because, just the different opinions.
Okay.
Like you in there by yourself, you could be in there the saddest time of your life. You go record a sad song and you just in there, but you got like 3 to 4 partners in there. They're gonna be like, hey bro, this
What's up with you?
What's up with you, bro? This don't sound good.
Right.
You know? So like I like to keep 3 to 4 to 5 of my people just in the studio with me. You know, and I like to make it a good time.
Okay. So you have a good time.
But it's definitely our business when I'm in the booth. Other than that, I like to have like 4 or 5.
Okay, because I done seen some crazy studio sessions, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Some people, they be having 6, 7, 8 blunts rolled. They got 4, 5 bottles. They be having him, her, his girlfriend, they girlfriend. I be like, dang, how do you even concentrate? I'm gonna be hey, sit down. What is you doing? Like, I wouldn't even be able to focus.
Nah, but I mean when you.
But your studio session not big, as I've seen.
Yeah,
I've seen some.
I ain't going crazy like that.
Okay. Next thing. Have you collaborated with anybody?
Oh yeah.
Have you collabed?
I've collaborated, like I said, with my close friend, De Niro Sinatra.
Okay.
My friend Eli Montana, TT Baby, he's also from Beaumont.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't collaborate with a couple guys, but so.
Okay. Anybody in Houston?
In Houston.
Listen, this your time to speak your truth. Anybody in Houston?
Well, I would like to collaborate with more
Okay.
You see me on here, like, I'm in the studio all the time.
Y'all hear my boy Lando? He want to connect with Houston people.
You know,
all right? You heard it here first, True Tuesday.
You know, I love Houston. I love the Houston artists, and you know, we can make it happen.
Okay. Man, y'all, it be so crazy because like we already 5 minutes away from 30 minutes. And it was so crazy because on my way up here, I was telling my cousin, I was like, man, I'm nervous. I don't know why. He talking about some, bro, you was tripping. As soon as you start getting up there talking, that time just gonna flow. And I'm like, I looked up and I'm like, dang, it's already been 25 minutes. But we still got some more questions, so the wrap up not here yet. So my next question was, do you have any hidden talents, I guess, besides DJing?
Yeah. Besides DJing.
Since you already told us that, or it was DJing.
I mean, I'm a Division I athlete. I played football and ran track in college.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's what I say. That's my hidden talent.
Okay, you think you can still get out on the track and do some stuff? Or you have to brush up?
I have to get back in that gym. I ain't gonna lie. It's been, 2016? What year? It's 2020.
Yeah, it's 2022. That's what I be telling people about me. I was playing with my cousin about a month ago. We was in a parking garage and called myself trying to race. They dusted me. I said, y'all, I ain't ran since 2013.
No, I ain't racing nobody. Nah, not right now. I gotta go to 24-hour fitness or something.
I for sure embarrassed myself. It's all good. Okay, so DJing, D1 athletes, stop playing, artist, son on the way. College graduate. What's good? What's good?
Morgan State University.
Oh, you did say Morgan State. Oh, okay. He did. Y'all see, I just wanted him to say TSU.
Yeah, yes it is.
So.
Okay.
Happy Black History Month.
Exactly.
Heard? Listen. Y'all, this thing I bring on here next, Lord Jesus.
She turned up already.
Baby, ready. Text me early this morning. You ready? I'm ready. Okay, so my next thing, this is actually, my next questions are real, these some good questions. So how do you feel that the internet has impacted the music business?
How do I feel about it? So it's basically like a divide because we're that generation where our parents were still buying CDs and putting them into the car, and we was riding around listening to 50 Cent, you know, all them artists, and then just it's shifting to the cell phone where you don't even gotta go to the store. You paying $9.99 a month, you can have any song you want in the world, and you know that's really crazy to just think about. But when you think about it from the artist sales side, 1,500 streams equal one sale. So, yeah, you can stream somebody's song 1,500 times, and that'll be equivalent to them buying the song for 99 cents.
Dang.
So it's like it's a whole great divide type.
I want to speak from my aspect because just because I deal with so many kids because I'm a teacher, but my aspect on it is just I don't like it. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I'm 50-50 about it. And the reason I'm 50-50 is because just TikTok. I just feel like TikTok is kind of taken away from the artists like you, that's really putting into, you know, that's putting really good work out. But it's like somebody go quick and make a ding, 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 ding. You know, it's like they got the spotlight. And it's like, that's what I'm not liking because, man, when some of my homeboys and stuff roll up on me and be like, Tay, will you listen to me? I'll be like, bruh, you the next Jay-Z, son. But it's just like, you got people like, I don't know. Like, who be making goofy music? Just like, I can't even think right now, but.
No, they need to stop it, boo. But, you know, I try to be optimistic about it and not just say, like, it's an audience for everybody.
And you're right.
Like
perspective.
The people who make it goofy music.
It's goofy people out there that like that, so you right.
You know, so I don't know. Like I just keep trying to do me, make sure I stay working and do what I gotta do. You know, what the Drake song say? All that real shit gonna last. All the other shit.
Listen. Okay, next thing. Do you want to remain an independent, or would you like to eventually be signed?
I feel like that's a good question. I feel like that's a good question. And you know, it just has to be the right situation. Like the Texas way is to be independent, get your bread, go do these shows, and like do your thing. And
I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot about independent when Young Dolph died too. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. That man,
his family, like, his family taking care of.
Yes.
You know, but it'll definitely have to be just a situation where I retain ownership of my music.
Okay.
Like a similar situation to Young Dolph.
Correct.
You know.
And that's the master stuff, right?
Yeah.
I just learned about that.
Like your publishing and all that stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all wanna know something funny? When like Mo3 died, and then they was like masters. I was like, damn, that nigga went to college and got his master's.
I thought that man had a master's degree.
I thought he had like a master's degree. I didn't know like they was talking about music. Like I was like, oh my god, because I really thought he had. But then you do got like Lil Wayne and stuff that really did like go to school and like he had got his diploma and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, like when Mo3 had first died, they was like, he got his math. Oh, y'all gonna laugh at me too, especially my people that's like, Tay, you supposed to be into music. I know I'm supposed to know that. Okay. What would you be doing right now if you were not doing music?
I say if I'd never picked up like taking this music shit serious, I'd have probably like stayed with the sports route and been a coach.
Okay.
At somebody high school, somebody college, somebody middle school, somewhere in the Texas area. Cause I did really have a passion for sports. Like I've been playing sports since I was 6 years old. Stopped when I was 22. So that's not the type of thing that just leaves.
Yeah, I really don't think it's going nowhere either. You talking about some you don't do. You got a little boy on the way, baby. You about to.
Oh yeah. He gonna be right.
Right. And then you can always give back and stuff like that. And then I know Beaumont is little like Conroe, so I mean I'm quite sure you always go down there, start a little league, stuff like that.
Yeah, they got plenty of organizations in the
right.
Beaumont area.
So if you wasn't doing music, you would probably still be into the sports world.
Yeah, I'd be in the sports world somewhere.
Okay. So now we gonna wrap this thing up.
Right, so.
What advice would you give upcoming artists?
I say don't stop. Don't stop, bro. Never stop.
And it's really that simple, like for real.
Like that story when I told you I was at Morgan, bought all that stuff. I stopped for like 4 years. And now we're picking it back up 2 years ago. So a 4-year hiatus. Just think about if you weren't discouraged during that 4 years, what you could have accomplished. Not necessarily the super heights, but steps. Like so, don't stop, bro, and don't let nobody else tell you to stop. Like if you feel like you can get it done, get it done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. So, last but not least, I'm gonna walk off because I'm gonna go get your music ready to play. But I want you to give your social media handles where they can find you, and just like your last words. And I want to say thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been on True Tuesday in about 3 months, y'all. I've been sitting up just trying to plan. I was like, I need 2 people, and I saw him in Grooves, and I don't even go to Grooves that much. You gonna tell them the story?
I ain't been to Grooves in a minute.
You gonna tell them the story how we set this interview up?
One thing, hey, you go to Grooves for like $20, you the man. Hey,
listen, y'all, we in Grooves. First of all, I don't even go to Grooves that much. We in Grooves. I see Lenny. What's up, child? What's up? Yeah. Y'all, at this point, I'm about 4 or 5 shots in.
Sure.
I don't know. Did you say what's up with the interview, or I think I said something to you. No. I said something to you because you had DM'd me, and then y'all people be DMing me. I
had already hit you up before then, and then I seen you. And
you know when you see somebody, you gotta mention that first. So I'm like. Yeah. Before I could even say something, I'm like, man, I got you on the interview. I got you.
I seen Corn. I said, what Tay? I know she is, nigga. I know she in Grooves, nigga.
Yeah, so yes, we was in Grooves when we set this up, I want to say about a month ago. Yeah. And I'm very glad that we did it. I actually, like I said, I'm in the music industry, but I'm not in it as much as I used to. But anybody that have meaning behind their stuff and stuff, I'm always down to support. So we definitely going to have to link and You know, whatever you need from me, I'll be here. Like I said, I'm big on thinking outside the box, perspective, and I just love music. Me and my cousin was talking last week. Y'all don't hear me talking about my cousin a lot, but we were talking last week, and I was telling him, could you do without music or food? And when I say food, I don't mean like the regular like food. I mean like the exotic food, you know, like the stuffed chicken and the stuffed shrimp, crab, like all that. Like if you just had to eat the basics like fried chicken, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bruh, I could do without food. Like I love music. Like I could be in a bad mood and then I go turn on some, I don't know, Kier Shepherd, and I'm up in there, you know, and I'll be good again. But I mean, then I was thinking about food, and I was like, dang, you know, Grandma can make some smothered pork chops, and toes be curly.
Look, I be feeling bad, then I go to Chipotle.
Chipotle is my life.
Give me a little bowl, and then, hey, everything feels better.
Right. So then I gotta ask you this question: food or music?
Oh, you gonna do that? Look, I'm about to go home and cook right now. Look, you gonna tell me.
So, food or music?
I'm gonna take a sip of the rest of my drink.
All right, you can give your social media handles. Close us out. I'm gonna go drop his beat. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in for extra like minute or so. I'm gonna drop the beat. Everybody that's on live, we will be back in like 5 minutes. I got my girl Earl. She is about to tear the interview up. Energy about to be through the roof. She has been ready. Been ready. Stay ready. Okay, so like I said, thank you again. This will be published everywhere, all that good stuff. So, Mike's yours.
All right. Hey, look, I'm on this one by myself. Yeah, I'm feeling go crazy now. But yeah, what's going on? It's Lando the One. You on True Tuesday. My Instagram is Lando the One at LANDOHTHE1. My Twitter is the same thing. You can go follow me on TikTok too. I've been trying to make my love. Yeah.
Don't play like that.
Yeah, this my shit. Yeah, this my shit.
Don't play like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's
Oh yeah, and you can go subscribe to my YouTube, Lando DDR. We into something.
Yay! Lando.
Great time, done 2 shots like that the best, yeah, that's why I don't make time. Like that nigga on my great time, told her I be busy trying to get it and I ain't lying, that's why we can't get this shit together, that's a state of mind. That's my